Hello, good morning. My name is Vonyuchaya Kapusta. I am a member of the Russian Olympic Committee, and I'm here to show you for Cooking with Cole. I am guest chef on his show this week, and today we are making the bestest of comfort foods, the cabbage roll. Joining me in the kitchen today is my mama, otherwise known as Cole's grandma. Sometimes Sneaky G is also her name, but regardless, she's here to show us helping. Mama, come see and say hello to the people. This is my mama, isn't she?
Hello, everybody.
She's so lovely.
It's a pleasure to be here.
I'm so happy. Okay, so this is great family recipe that mama has made in our kitchen for very many years, and this is the first time I get to learn it, so I'm very excited. So our ingredients for today are 2 heads cabbage, and it is very similar to head size, so you know. And then we have 1 yellow onion, this kind of onion, you know, the yellow ones. And then we have 3 pounds ground beef. And then we have 1/2 cup of parboiled rice, 1.36 liter can of tomato juice, in which you will be adding 1/4 cup of the white vinegar and 1/2 cup of the water. And then we salt and pepper for taste. So the first thing we do, Mama, is we get to steam the cabbages.
That's right.
Okay. And we got to cut the cabbages so that they steam very well. So Mama will make sure I do it good, but we put the ground side up. Let us put it that way, and then we slice along the core like so, just a little bit, because we want to open up the cabbage so that the steaming goes inside. You see? So it's not too deep. It's just a little bit, and you do it on all 4 sides for the cabbage to open. You don't want to go too crazy with the cutting. Not yet. We go crazy later. Okay, so that one is good. Is that good, Mama?
Yeah, it could go deeper.
Deeper. Okay, I go deeper. I go crazier with the cutting, I guess. Okay, let's do it.
Oh, there. That's right.
Okay, a little more oomph. I am weightlifter on Russian Olympic Committee team, so it makes sense I go a little bit harder. It's okay. I was being delicate. Okay, so that's one. Now you see, you can see daylight in there now. Okay, now do the other one. Cutting. Mama will tell me if I'm wrong. Okay. And now we're going to put the giant heads of cabbage in the steaming pot, which is over here on the stove. Mama lifting the lid right now, you see. So we're going to put the cabbages in there for them to steam for about ½ an hour, okay? Perfect. Okay, here's 1 cabbage going in. Does it matter which side, which way it goes down?
It's actually better if that part is down.
The down part, okay.
It'll open up more.
Ground side down. Okay, so now we're going to be making the rice, which is 1.5 cups, the parboiled kind. We add 3 cups of water, because you always do double the water for the rice, except for the wild kind, which you're not doing today. We put that in the pot with some margarine, like maybe a tablespoon margarine, and then a little ½ teaspoon of salt to get it flavorful. We put this in the pot and we boil it up and make the rice nice and fluffy. And we will also do the cutting of the onion. Perfect. Okay. Da. Okay, good. Here we go. Okay, good. So now I chop onion, but I am not doing it in front of you, because when I chop onion, I cry, and I don't want you to be seeing this. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we do the next stage of the cooking. We're going to combining the rice and the hamburgers with the seasonings and the onion for the stuffing of the cabbage roll. The cabbages are almost done steaming. The leaves are falling off nice with a little bit of encouragement. So once they come off very easy, then we're ready to go. The rice is done cooking, so we can put in with the beef now. So this is what we will do. So we have a nice big bowl, and we're going to put in all of our very finely chopped onions. So that little onion made all of this stuff. We put this in the bowl like this. Very good. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited for these cabbages. Then we're going to put in our ground beef, which is not good, which is interesting. And in it goes. And then we do the pepper and the salt. So we take about what you said, 2 tablespoons, 2 teaspoons.
So 2 teaspoons
2
for right
teaspoons.
now. Yeah.
Okay, the 1, We do two and a little more because I'm crazy. And then this
Take
one,
up rice.
put the same
Okay.
for that. This salt,
So,
little bit like that. Is good or a little more?
no, that should be fine.
Perfect. Okay. Right. Now we're going to be mixing this a little bit. Then we get the rice and put it in. Just break up the beef a little more so it's easier for stirring later with the rice. This is very good arm workout for your shoulder and your tricep. Always try to make good food, but always think about how you can work your body while cooking. It's good for you, and it's functional exercise, which is very important. Functional exercise is like the bending over and the picking up of the things and, the reaching for the things. It's very important for you to engage your core and be strong. The Russian Olympic Committee is very, very committed to the functional exercise. Mama, are you laughing? She's laughing at the exercising over here. What is this? Okay, give me the rice, Mama.
Okay.
She might not use all the rice. She said later maybe if we have rice left over, we make rice pudding, which is an exciting thing as well. Okay, now she's putting in this much. You can see here. Very good. Okay, so this is what we have. We're going to put in a little more rice. You see what Mama's doing? Yeah, that should do it. Good. Okay, now we mix as well. Okay, the mixing of the rice and the onion, the salted pepper, and the hamburger for the stuffing of the cabbage rolls. Okay. That's good, I like it. Okay, we're ready. So we are lining the roasting pan with the cooked cabbage leaves so that there's no burning of the cabbage rolls when they go in the oven. And this is mainly the big leaves on the outside of the cabbage. And if you find that the stem is too stiff, you can cut out or rip out, whatever you prefer, to make it good and flat and comfortable, making little bed for the cabbage rolls.
That's right.
Okay, so now we have the steamed cabbage leaf. We've removed the stiff rib from the bottom, putting in portion of the hamburger mixture, rolling from the bottom. We tuck in on the left, we tuck in on the right, and then we continue to roll. Thus the name of the cabbage roll. And then we place in the pan, so it's not touching the side. There's a gap, so there's no burning. Right. And then we keep rolling and rolling and rolling. Right. Okay, so now we have got the beautiful cabbage rolls all in the pan. They're all nestled in there, nice and cute. We like it. And now we're going to be putting the sauce. So the sauce is the tomato juice, the 1.36 liters of sauce. And we're putting in for half cup water and quarter cup white vinegar. So now we pour in the bowl like this. And then we're going to give a little stir. Okay, there is the little cabbage rolls nestled in their little tomato juice bath. Perfect. Looks very good. Okay, so now all of the cabbage rolls are in the pot. They've got their beautiful juice. They're bathed. Now we're going to put a lid in and put it in the oven for 350 degrees for 2 to 3 hours for us to have for dinner tonight. So very exciting times at that point. And now that is the super moody Sneaky G cabbage roll, the comfort food of my family. Okay, so now we have the moment of truth. This is the cabbage rolls made by the grandma at Sneaky G. Here we go. Oh, look at that beautifulness. Those cabbage rolls are going to feed the community, make us strong and very, very, very healthy. So good. Chef Cole, what did you think of the cabbage rolls?
I think they look delicious, and I would thank you for our special guest, Chef and Grandma, aka Sneaky G.
Okay, well, we see you next time. Thank you for joining.